Welcome, well and properly, to the jewelry box and to mind-bending shenanigans and back after a 2 weeks away to do some other shit, to Taiji! Hopefully I remember the rules.
Oh, surely they can't be that complicated.
Oh, yeah, of course. Just kidding, I have the rules written down here in my Myst book, which I still have from the early 90s.
What?
Yeah, my Myst book. You know, the one that was given to you with Myst, the computer game. I've been using it for puzzle game shenanigans. Because it feels appropriate.
That's pretty much the only thing you could rightfully use it for. I mean, I kind of agree with that.
Yeah. Especially because all of the puzzle solutions in Myst took up the first page. Myst was not a long game.
No, it really wasn't. That's not to its detriment, though, because everything that is in it is of masterful quality. And
unless it's the piano. The piano can eat my ass. Sound puzzles are a bad idea.
What's wrong with the piano?
I don't have perfect pitch.
Neither do I.
It's a lot like what's wrong with modern video games and color, when it's just like, oh, everyone will be able to tell these apart. It's like, fuck.
I thought that what you were about to say was a lot like if a puzzle required someone to draw something as a solution.
Okay, so last time that's been part of this intro for a while, but I'm glad people are noticing it.
Oh, I was not going to comment on the intro, but I think it's goddamn hilarious.
As intended. Okay, so there's a door over here with illuminated pips on it that the illuminated pips correspond to a certain configuration of these, and I was trying to make that happen. Now, is that lit or not lit? I'm pretty sure all I have to do for this is to make a sort of leftward facing Tetris T piece. And then that shouldn't cause something to happen? No. Something's still wrong with the middle. What's wrong with the middle? How do I get the middle to stop being... Or am I further misunderstanding things?
Looks like your mind's being appropriately bent.
Oh, actually, you know what I need to do? I have yet to connect this, I think. Yeah, now that charge is there. So if I do something like this, is that all of them? I don't... Not quite. They're all dark now. And I don't... Yeah, I hadn't successfully supplied power to these boards yet. Oh god. Okay. One contiguous line that starts here that satisfies all of these conditions. that correct? They all have one matching neighbor. It is. Okay. This one, the path has to start on, and it has one matching neighbor. So I can't go to the left. Otherwise my path would have to end, because this one needs no matching neighbors. So if that one needs no matching neighbors, then it must be completely surrounded, which means eventually I will have to touch those two. But not necessarily right now. This one also needs no matching neighbors. Nine-bit the witness? It's like 8-bit, but more. In a weird way. Anyway,
I've heard people use 9-bit to describe when you take a game that has like traditional like low res sprite work in this, but it has like more expansive palettes and a much higher overall resolution.
Huh.
Like I would consider this 9-bit.
Alright, fair enough. I hadn't heard that term used this way before. Okay, so this one needs no matching neighbors, which at some point means it needs to be completely surrounded. This one has one matching neighbor. This one also has one matching neighbor. This one also has no matching neighbors. So if it has no matching neighbors, the path can never go there. But also, if the path can't go there, it must instead go here. This needs a matching neighbor, which would just end up being the ones connected to it. But no, not that one. If the end of the path looks like that, then that satisfies. Okay, so maybe we end up going that way. Everything's satisfied so far. You're not. You need one matching neighbor. Can I also visit? No. If I visit those cells, that doesn't invalidate it yet. I believe that satisfies the conditions. Yes. Okay. So these ones have no matching neighbors, which means at some point they must become contained by the path. The path needs to start in the middle. This one will need to have 3 matching neighbors, which would mean that this ends up becoming filled, and so would it. This only has 1 matching neighbor, which is theoretically possible if we do that and just fill the whole goddamn thing. But what does the actual path look like? Left, spiral around, loop around. Yeah, okay, sure. No. Yeah, no, that buggers it. It also has to start in the middle, so its matching neighbors, it needs to be this. Yeah, there we go. Success. Next, these ones have 0 matching neighbors, which either means we need to individually visit them, which is impossible, so these ones must be completely surrounded by the path. That much is forced. Our path must start here. Path must start here, and there's no way to get to this corner if we go to the right. So we have to go to the left off of this path. And then loop back around and finish over there. Okay. These ones have no matching neighbors, which again means they must be surrounded by the path, which is easy because the center is the beginning. Well, partially easy. This one has all matching neighbors, and at this point it is surrounded by these, so it must be part of the path. This one has only 2 matching neighbors. It only can have 2 matching neighbors. Which either means we never visit it, or the path goes through there. That has to be part of the path. This either has to be part of the path or has to not be part of the path. But it would concern that entire corner if it is. Those must be connected in some fashion. We have to be able to end in the lower left. Otherwise, there's no way of isolating this from all of its neighbors. So this path has to finish over there. It has to involve some kind of corner wiggle component. It looks like it's going to involve this. But we also need to visit that cell. That much is filled in. How do we get from there to there? That certainly works. Left and then do the corner wiggle like that. Come down. Seal this one in, hit all those, finish in the corner exactly as predicted. Good. Okay, this one has part of the path already set. That's a new wrinkle. Okay, we have to begin in the start, or in the center. It requires 2 matching neighbors. Those 2 matching neighbors can be arranged however we need. That's a bad place to start. This one needs no matching neighbors and already has 1 filled neighbor. So those have to be part of the path. This one needs no matching neighbors, which means neither of these can be part of the path. If neither of these can be part of the path, and this one has 1 matching neighbor, then either of these needs to be part of the path. But it's no. Hold on. Like that. It needs to not be visited such that this is the matching neighbor that it gets. This one has 0 matching neighbors. This one will have 0 matching neighbors, which means these need to be connected. we probably stop up there. Yeah, probably stop up there. Which means we'll need to begin, I think, by heading down, otherwise we run ourselves out of room. Head down, go that way. This one has 3 matching neighbors, which means it must be included in that way.
You know, I've been sitting here observing in silence for like 10 minutes and I cannot tell what the hell is happening.
So the ones with the petals, the number of illuminated petals indicates how many... Hello, bonus dog. The number of illuminated petals indicates how many orthogonally connected cells are the same color.
Oh. So it's like kind of like playing Minesweeper with flags or something?
Sorta, yeah. So this one has 2 matching cells, and the path is going to head into it.
Wait, you have to drag
Huh?
the path?
In this case, you're walking on the puzzle panels. The other things have been drawing. But in this case, you're physically drawing, and the entire path must be connected.
Great.
So this one needs 1 matching neighbor, which either means that it becomes connected. No, it can't become connected because it'd have to go on and then back off. It can never become connected. So that's how the path needs to go for it. It needs to never be touched. This one has exactly 1 matching neighbor, which, if that's the one facing to the left, then that satisfies all stated requirements. Submit. The beacon is lit. And the gardens are complete. Okay, now there's some shenanigan going on over here with this door that I do not entirely understand. It's like some kind of... Because that's staying illuminated. Is this some kind of Knight's Move shenanigan? No. I don't have enough power to illuminate all of these, do I? Do I? Here, before I start fucking around with that, I should really push my limits over here and make sure that there's not anywhere else that I could potentially need to go. There's not. Okay. So yeah, there's some bullshit with this door. The number of panels that are connected to with what? 1? Because being connected to with 2 doesn't do anything. Also, these ones don't have the little, like, vertical indicator. Perhaps these ones need nothing. Yeah, because that one doesn't have it either. That one does. There's a different thing going on here than I thought. Does that one illuminate now that it's disconnected? No, because it's not disconnected. It's not disconnected. These ones must be disconnected completely. These ones all need 1. There we go. Now the bottom right is satisfied. Now the... Okay. Now those are set. Need 3. Just 3. How do I get back? Because now I'm just passing this one bridge around, which is not where we need to be. Yeah, I've only got 1 bridge worth of energy. Now there's 2 here, but this is not where I need the 2. I think I need them like this.
Is everything in this damn game these purple and orange symbols, and they mean 10 different things depending on the context?
No. I'm in this one area where the flowers, the purple and orange symbols, are important.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Sorry, you've arrived where I am in one particular section of the island, and everything's based on that.
I mean, it makes sense that, like, you know, a puzzle game has areas, and each area has a different gimmick. Like, Baba Is You is like that, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's not the confusing part to me. The confusing part to me is just, I don't know. I didn't know what the gimmick was because I wasn't here when it was introduced.
Fair.
Do not expect me to be of, like, any use, I guess is what I'm trying to get at.
That's also fine. How much would you like explained?
No, I would like you to keep playing the game.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
If anything, I actually find it more amusing to try and figure it out by listening to you mumble. It's much more intellectually stimulating to try and, like, reverse engineer the puzzle from your mumblings than it is to have you just explain it to me.
Okay. So yeah, there's some kind of... I need to get all of these connected with 1. Which, honestly, I'm kind of almost there? Kind of? Kinda, sorta? That one obviously needs to stay connected like that. This one, I think, probably needs a bridge across. This one needs to go vertical. Why are you no longer... 1? Right, you're not illuminated because you can't be. I need to get that bridge off of you. Somehow. I don't frankly know what I expected, but I didn't actually think about the potential of just pointing them a useless direction.
If you need to move bridges in different directions to provide adjacency checks, pointing bridges in useless directions may actually be a necessary part of it. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because this one is now connected to 1. It's just connected to itself. Which is fine, actually. Hell, that might have been the solution. Because if I point that to the right, then they're all connected. Yes!
I'm assuming you want to get to the right side, right?
Okay, so that door just opened. If I alter this, does the door close again? Piss! Okay, so new wrinkle added. I have to finish that from somewhere that I can get off of. is going to have to be there with that vertical bridge, which means I need to get this bridge back and put it somewhere else. Then we will do what we were just doing, but over here. Yeah, those are connected. As are these. Oh, oh, shit ass. Oh god. Wait. How did I depower those? Oh no. Okay, so those are actually all powered now. Except this one still has 2. Yeah, that'll destroy the bridge over here. Oh no. No. I'm one off differently. I need to get that platform to have the 2 flowers, I think.
Oh my god.
What?
Something I just read. It's unrelated to what you were doing. It's also not actually of like significance, so don't worry about it, please.
Okay. Oh, I've ruined everything. I've bungled everything. I need to move my mist book. There we go. Need to get my crap. Is that long enough to reach that? Oh my god, it is.
Now you're over there. Congratulations.
That's
you did
the
it.
secret.
That's
the trick.
The
trick is that I don't need those to connect to get around them.
You don't need bridges on both sides. You just need one of the 2 bridges to come over.
Because it can actually touch there. Okay, so now I can steal this bridge, and that whole side is valid. And now I can steal this bridge, and that whole side is valid. And that connects everything, and that opens the door. So now I just need to do this from one to the left. Almost. We're almost there. Wait. But now I'm short a bridge. Because, like, sure, I can do that and open the door, but I can't leave the platform now. Okay, I have a jank idea. No! Rotate the other way. Ah! No, damn it. I was really quite hopeful that would work. How do I get that bridge back? These are connected. This needs to be connected to something, so I can connect it to that one, theoretically. If I connect these two and those two, my only choice would be to connect these two. That's not what I need. I need this to go vertical. If I need that to go vertical, these two need to be linked vertically, but that doesn't solve this thing. How do I do this? If I link those two and those two, this one can stay where it is. If I put those there, then that still doesn't help me. These two are connected. And these two are connected. What if it's just that one again? It's just that one again. That's the exception. This one needs to point that direction, or I have no viable solution. Those connect. These connect. Those connect. This points into nothingness. No, that's also not valid. This connects to the bridge vertically.
Where are you trying to go? Where are you trying to go?
So there's a door.
Okay. The door only opens if you do a bunch of shit.
The door only opens if all 9 of these are satisfied.
Black.
You can actually
Black or white?
White. You can actually see their configuration on the door itself.
Okay, so the door requires those black and white squares on each platform to meet that category. But then you also have to physically be able to get to the damn door.
Yes. Which, this is connected to the rest of the island. So, I just need to be able to exit that platform somehow, and I can take a circuitous route to get myself the fuck back here. It doesn't have to be this bridge. It could be this bridge off the left. And in fact, if it's that bridge off the left, then that solves all of my problems. Thank you for rubber ducking me into the solution, Ozatron. Fuck!
I was gonna say, as soon as you said circuitous bullshit, I was like, it's a puzzle game. Of course it's gonna be circuitous bullshit. You're like, oh, I need to go up and walk past the solution. No, you fucking don't. You just have to get off the damn bridges.
Yep. Okay, so if that one goes to the left, then these two can pair, these two can pair, these two can pair. Okay. Now I just need to figure out how to do that. We'll steal that bridge.
So you need the door to be open because you need the solution to meet the criteria, and then you need to be able to get off the fucking bridges.
Yes, which I think needs to happen to the left now that I've had that epiphany. Because yeah, I can leave this and just fuck off to the rest of the island with it connected that way. And now all of the rest of these can exist in the pairs that they will need to. So these will pair that way. I'll need a bridge between these and a bridge between these. So I can kind of do that actually relatively easily. If I do that and then steal that bridge. And then this needs to momentarily face that direction so that I have a way of leaving once I leave that bridge like that. And then I'll face that across. And then I'll steal this bridge and fucking get out. There! All of them are super illuminated, and the door's open, and I can fuck off. Holy crap! Now where does that door go? Ah, good. My reward is more puzzles, of course. Oh, fuck off! It's the one I don't know how to do yet! I don't know what the rule with the lines is.
Get trolled, XD? Is that an appropriate thing to say here?
I don't know what to do with the lines yet! How dare you! Okay. Alright. That's fine. I'm angry, but it's fine. Where's my next marker switch? Oh. Okay, I've almost actually solved all of the things. I've done all the major puzzle zones. There's unfinished shit in the gallery, which I think I need to know about the lines to do, and there's the lines themselves, which are taught to me in a vaguely this direction. Unfortunately for me, this is the back end of the line puzzles, as I cannot interact with this door, and I do not know the rules well enough to figure out what the fuck I'm meant to do here.
What teaches you the rules of the line puzzles?
I mean, same way as the rest of these. They sort of, they start off easy and you learn them. So
okay,
like,
well that one doesn't look like it has that many colors, so surely you can figure it out.
But like, I need to come in from over there. I don't know where the entrance to this place is. This
Also,
is a back door.
Okay, well, can you go back to that other line puzzle where you said, God damn it, I don't know line puzzles?
Also, look, there's some damaged bits on these panels that form symbols. I'm sure that's not a meta thing. It's absolutely a meta thing.
In fact, they're changing colors and whatnot, yeah.
I mean, it's reflecting in the sun, right? So,
yeah. There are panels, certain parts of those panels are misaligned in certain ways, yes.
Yeah. This game does everything the Witness was trying to do. Well, maybe not everything the Witness was trying to do. Everything the Witness should have done, but it does it good. I have been absolutely in love with this, as opposed to the Witness, where I hated every moment of it.
Wrong words.
Okay, I don't know about every moment of the Witness necessarily, but like Fuck off. Okay. Yeah, there. There's a whole section with the lines to the lower right. But I don't know how to get in there. I've only seen what I... Actually, I realized...
Is this like the overall island map?
Yeah. I realize I only assume that that's the exit. Maybe I am supposed to be able to figure out the lines from this side. You wanted this one?
No, I wanted the other one. Wait, yes, I do want this one. Can you click and drag the boys to the diagonal things that match the same border type? Okay. Can you click and drag things?
No, you can only fill tiles or unfill tiles.
Okay, what happens if you fill a yellow line tile? That looks different than all the other ones, doesn't it? That's different border.
Well, yeah, that's the filled tile.
Free-filled tiles versus tile. You cannot edit the free-filled tiles.
I cannot edit the ones with the dashed lines, yeah. So, like, this one needs to be unfilled. This one needs to be filled. So at first I thought it was some kind of, like, line parity thing.
No,
but...
judging from the amount of bullshit this game makes you do, no, honestly, I have no goddamn clue. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I have no goddamn clue.
Well, we're going to have to figure that out in a few minutes because it's break time for ad things because Twitch is like that. I'll see you in a bit. All right. We return to lines.
What I was saying was that there are so many like random like rules about adjacency and orthogonals and like they're basically like I could make simplistic guesses as to what this puzzle is supposed to be, but without having the game actually like explain it to me, the chance of me like knowing what all the random side rules are is next to zero. Because it seems like this game's whole deal is having overlapping layers of puzzle.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. No idea. But, like, if that's supposed to be the entrance, how the shit do I get in it? But also there's these, like, clearly connected mines? There's a door there. What if I come out of there? But it doesn't look like that's the case because that panel goes in it. I don't know. Like, there's all this. But I have nothing to go on. And there's one of those Torii gate things.
You know, I'm sure that's a mechanic too.
Yeah, we saw a whole ton of those in another area. Specifically up there. But there's not like a cave entrance over here or anything. I don't know. And like I'm gonna have to learn what the lines are because they're required to
get through here.
Activate the final thing. Like
the final thing looks like it requires you to use every mechanic from every corner of the island on one fun grid of fun.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that sarcastically, of course.
Maybe I have enough knowledge to solve the rest of the gallery now. This is not the gallery. Like there's bridges and weird shit everywhere. I still don't know what the solution to this is. There's a tower there, and there's a tower in the sea that does not have visible protrusions. I mean, it has the protrusions, but it doesn't have a screen, is the thing. So, like, that's not one I can interact with. And there's one out there that seems to broadly mimic it, but it's broken off at the tip. And I don't know what the solution with it is. This whole section was fun. The solutions are based on where the bumps are on the sides. But eventually they started, like, the sides got ground off of this one, so you have to realize that they are mirrors of the ones next to them.
Oh god.
Or if they're multiple, if they're multiple wide, it's as though they would plug into the opposite sides of their partners. And then it's just like, nah, fuck you. Not only are these ones missing a side, but also they've broken off and fallen down. You don't get to see that one. This one's completely screwed.
How do you do it then if it's completely destroyed?
You figure out what is... You can't actually do that one because it's completely destroyed, but you have to figure out what's true about these two based on what you can observe of the remains of their neighbors.
Oh my god.
It was kind of amazing. But yeah, this is still not the gallery. So yeah, there's this whole thing with like 3, 2, and 1. And then over here there is another one with broken 2 and 1. And it stands to reason that I should be able to figure out, like, I should be able to figure out what it wants because I've seen these. But I don't know what the solution to this one is, and it just opens a very convenient shortcut that I would like to know. But I'm just not sure. Because I have to assume that this one's neighbor is the one in the sea. But I can't see the face of that one. But based on what I observed of it, it had 3, a space, 2, a space, 1, a space. Which would mean that this is correct, but this has a broken top of some kind, and I don't know what's up with that. Wait a minute. 2. No. Nope, no idea. This one shortcut would be very convenient, but I don't understand the connection between these two pillars at this time.
Is that because you don't have the information required to figure it out, or because you just don't know?
I just don't understand that particular one, I guess.
It's probably doable. I would assume you don't have to have information from the other side.
But yeah, there's some shenanigans going on with this gallery.
Well, you opened that already. That one was... Opening that was really easy.
I don't believe I solved this one yet.
It looks like you did. Didn't you make the necessary shape on the thing?
Now I did.
How did that fix it? What?
Oh no,
Why did that work? Please, was this a random... What?
No,
there's multiple solutions.
There's multiple possible solutions, yeah. There's the rules are a little complicated to explain about the statues, but basically part of it's given to you. Like, these ones are white, so that configuration has to be white. These have to be white. These have to be black. These have to be black.
Okay, what's the other rule?
The other rule of it is, like, you define limits to them, because yes, these have to be white and black, but that's not a valid solution because you haven't constrained this shape yet. So adding those two corners indicates that this can't be continuous. Adding the center ought to finish it. Yeah, adding those two constrains everything. It's weird. I don't know if I like how that one's communicated, but I understand it enough.
Is that a statue of you?
It's a statue of someone very similar to me, yeah.
Yeah, last I checked, you didn't have 4 wings.
I try not to take him out on stream. But yeah, the lines show up here. The lines and diamonds are present in the art, which...
God, oh my God. Oh my lord.
So I've been able to figure out some of these.
It's getting worse.
I've been able to figure out some of these, but not all of these. So the snowman's coordinates there have 2, 1, 2, and the diamonds on the snowman are there. Which, fuck me if that's impossible to see on this background. Nope, still can't see it. So the dots have to be restricted size contiguous. So the 2 need to have 2, the 1 needs to have 1, so it can't go there. The diamonds need to be isolated in pairs. So if I add that there, then that breaks things. That satisfies the 2, that satisfies the 1. One is no longer satisfied. There we go, there's the snowman. Do you understand why? The diamonds are connected, and the regions for each of these are bounded to 1, 2. Yeah, okay, good. I understand that now. The playing card. The playing card infuriates me, though. Because what the hell do I do with the digit 3s? Unless the digit 3s are not the digit 3. But, like, how can I possibly isolate these in pairs? There's only 3 of them. Okay, no, it's not an esoteric hint about the look of the solution. Unless it is. No. Yeah, still don't understand all the tricks the gallery has for me. Most of them I've been able to figure out. But not all of them. There's some kind of shenanigan going on in the bottom right, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I have enough knowledge to solve the meta puzzle at the beginning of the game that I noticed way too early. Something tells me no, but it can't hurt to go poke my nose at it again. Oh. Wait. Excuse me? Did I just not come the fuck down here? That's a face. Wake up. Okay, yeah, wow, I just plain did not come down here, which is where I was looking for. Wow! What a thing to miss. There, now the map is complete. I've activated all the marker switches. I see those tetromino blocks. I see those tetromino
There's
blocks.
going to be a lot of these power lines going around.
Yeah.
So, I noticed in the areas of statues there were a lot of power lines. And I was thinking, like, I assume you're supposed to turn all these power lines on, too, because this looks like a freaking factory or power plant or something.
Yeah, this is the other side of that thing I didn't know the entrance to. I just never walked down those stairs, I guess. So it looks like this is the start.
That looks like the line puzzle.
Okay. So, do I
have
just...
an idea. I was about to say that. Yes. Try either that or the other way around.
What if they have to be exactly constrained like that? No.
Well, that's what I was gonna guess, was that you had to subdivide the space into spaces which are exactly constrained by light and darkness or whatever. This game is not tutorials, listen. It just expects you to figure out a solution and then understand why that was a solution.
Yeah.
Great.
I love it.
My favorite.
No, I... Genuinely, I love it.
I have an idea. Create a division of the space that separates at each pair. So draw a vertical line through the middle of the yellows. Damn. Well, it was worth a shot.
Hopefully you can see why I would suggest that.
Yeah, I don't know why they're horizontal. Right? Like...
I think the horizontal is a red herring.
That wasn't anything. Actually, no, that wasn't anything. That's the same as the other way. No, I just don't understand these. There's something that's not connecting about them yet. There's another panel over here that's ready, but I don't think this is where I am meant to learn. Maybe this is where I'm meant to learn. Okay, it's telling me which ones are wrong, so maybe this is where I'm meant to start. Are they mirrors? No. Now it hates both of them. This one is correct, though. In its current configuration, that one's correct. Why? Why is that correct?
Okay, can you go back up and show me what you did? Because you got something right.
I came down to this panel and am just trying to learn what's correct here.
Mirror it? Wait, okay, so
Copy
duplicating what's on the
it.
left is correct.
does it have to be centered on the line? It
Oh, this looks like a tutorial because there's 10 puzzles in one place, right?
Yes, and also it's also flashing the ones that are wrong. So like this is where I meant to learn.
If you go back to the previous squares, can you still edit them?
These ones?
Ah.
Yeah. And
So
then,
it's shape consistency that emits from every single one of them.
okay, but now it's
Right.
impossible.
Make an
Unless-
inversion of it. Color the opposites.
Okay, so shape matching relative to the location of the symbol, but
Yeah, 3x3
color is
area
not
around it.
important. So that should be correct. They're both 2x2s. But also that should be correct.
No,
No.
it shouldn't because the other
Oh,
one you
because
can't-
it's
you
not
can't color the other one.
constrained anymore.
No, because you can't color the other one. If you could color the other one, it would work.
But I don't have to color the other one. Right? The coloration doesn't match. But, like, this doesn't work because this one is no longer constrained. Now this one is looking at this whole effing shape.
Yeah, so cut it out. So go back to the previous one. Right. The reason why this works is because the constrained connected space of similar color for each of them is the same. It's
Yes.
that T. Okay, now go to the next one. The constrained colored space of them is identical. Okay, go to the next one. Okay. Constrained colored space identical. Orthogonal.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
because you edited the other one by doing that.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Now go back to there you go. You finally found the tutorial on how these goddamn things work. Okay, now go find one that has dashes of multiple colors in it.
Constrained space.
Constrained orthogonal adjacent space is identical. Colors can invert.
Relative position. That should be enough of a clue to make me remember how the hell these work in my little book. Constrained space, relative position. Okay. Multiple instances of them must repeat the shapes. Well, now hang on a fucking second.
No, because the dark space doesn't matter as long as you repeat. Wait. Oh, you have to abuse the edges.
I
Yep.
have to do
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Okay. All right, now take me over to the advanced class.
We got this. I think I know what to do.
So those are the same now.
And the ones up top can be the same if you do that.
Why not?
Yeah, wait, why isn't that working? Do all the ones the ones of the same the ones of the same line color don't have to be the same color, right?
They might.
No, didn't we do a puzzle in the tutorial area that did not require that?
I don't think the tutorial ones did multiple colors.
No, yeah, they did. Look back at that. Look back back at the tutorial. No, look back at the tutorial. For example, here you can see that the same dash color can be replicated in different colors.
But what if
Light dark.
if multiple colors of them exist? Then maybe it's a problem.
Just try doing this one first.
Wait.
Can't you just light them all up diagonally? Yeah, I was about to say that one's really easy.
Technically, that counts. Does this count? That also
That's what I was
counts.
about to tell you. That's what I was about to tell you to do. Forced on and forced off.
Okay. So the problem with this is the moment I light that up, if I try to light these up, then that invalidates the other two. Unless I do this. But now that's one shape.
How do you constrain the dark one, though, when that piece in the right above your head is undarkable or unlightable? And how can you make them 2x2s if the piece underneath the one on the left is unlightable? Make them triangle.
Correct.
Make them all tetronymos. Wait, no, you can't do that either. You can't do that because... Well, yeah, you can. Yeah,
Yes,
you
I
can.
can. Yes, I can. Okay. Now we have multiple colors simultaneously.
This is the multiple color tutorial. Well, it's a tutorial, so just do exactly what's on the left, right?
But I can't, because that'll expand the perceived shape of this.
So do it in inverse on the right.
Yes.
Man, this is really not colorblind friendly, is it?
I mean, as long as they don't use colors I can't see at the same time, I should be fine. Now...
There's only one black and there's two blues. So all you need is for the blue to reflect.
No.
What? What in the bullshit? Oh, do they not have to be the same shape?
They can't be the same shape as each other.
Make any other shape. Wow, I hate this.
Oh,
I hate this so much.
Oh god, these are the most complex shape yet.
These are the worst. I hate. This is the most complex shit yet.
Unique constrained space relative position.
Multiple starting positions must end up with unique shapes relative to each other.
But I can't do that because then these will share a thing. So if I do that, this should be valid. Yes! Oh my goodness! Ah, but now I can't modify that, or I invalidate. Wait, no, that should still work because these aren't the relative position of each other. Okay. Okay, alright. So I need... This much is forced. That has to be true. But now the shape is wrong. And also I need to break one of those. Okay. Oh, boy.
Well, you've done the tutorials.
Okay. So... Oh, but they can't be the same. Oh, no. Okay. So my only option...
Put two there and two there so that they'll be, So now the issue is... They connect to each other.
They connect to each other, right? Yes, of course.
I know what to do. Make the... Yeah, now make the little guys ones.
But now I'm connecting this whole mess. Which, hold on, isn't that fine? Yeah. Does that do it? That does...
Yes.
Oh my goodness! Okay. Okay.
Tweedledee. I don't know about you, but my mind is appropriately bent now.
So these ones need a defined shape. So ones need to have a defined shape that's not that.
The black ones need a defined shape, or the yellow ones need a defined shape that's not that.
And that can't work because they're connected. Is that valid? Yes.
Yes. So no, no, go back to that. That actually teaches you an important part.
they can overlap.
Two colors can be fitted into the same shape.
Okay. Holy
There's a third tutorial.
Fuckering shit. Here? Yeah. I don't think there's a tutorial anymore.
No, it's an entire set of tiles on the floor though.
Yeah, well,
there's diagonal boys, which I bet the diagonal boys require you to invert it. Try flipping it over.
What about rotation?
Wait, try inverting it as well.
I can't.
Oh. The diagonal ones require a 90-degree rotation. No, it's a reflection marker. Look, if you reflect
hold on a second. I think the color between them is important, and the diagonal ones simply don't care what orientation they match.
Oh, so they don't care what orientation. Yeah, they don't care the orientation. Okay, see,
as long as it's relative position.
Okay, I thought that the diagonals would care about the.
So like that should, unless they have to be different. No, okay.
No, they don't.
Literally, okay. The diagonals literally don't give a shit. Whoops. There we go. So that's fine. Fuck off.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait.
Because it's the inverted yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that one has to be correct.
You had it right the first time. Just draw that in. And then put a 1 up in the upper left. Wait, oh, you can't put it in the upper left because that'll fuck up the original.
Yeah, I also already can't do it here. Wait, hang on. Those ones don't have to be part of this. Yes, they do. They're the same color. Yeah, so that has to be like that. And these need to also be that shape. How can these be that shape without running into these? Unless...
But nothing is real.
There we go. That's no, it's not. That's valid. This one's a rotation. This one's exactly the same. And that one's one's also a rotation inverted.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love it.
So no wonder I was correct. There's no way I was going to figure this out because the logic behind this becomes horrifying as soon as you actually get into it.
Okay, and now I'm going to physically rotate these with their solutions.
Yeah, now it's the layers of puzzle.
Oh, yes. This is the bullshit. That's probably the most useful right away. There. Okay, so now nearly everything is connected. I can't get over there, which is fine because over there is just... Oh no, over there is not just through there. Oh, that's the goal. Being over there is the goal. As it is, this is nice to know about. And I can presumably solve this now. Yeah, so those all have to be like that. Those all have to be like that. This needs to be constrained. That needs to be constrained. This needs to be constrained to a single...
Where was that? Where was that? That puzzle with this shit in the other area where you open a door and there's a puzzle with the. Remember, you know what I'm talking about, right? You did all that shit with the bridges, and you opened the bridges, and it finally said you opened the door finally, and you looked at it.
I'll get back to that in just a second. Why is this wrong?
Okay.
All of these are correct. These are a single. Ah, I can't have those be a single because of the existence of this.
Yes.
That's why not.
Because the black diagonals can't be a single because of the existence of the yellows being a single, and you can't make the yellows not a single, I'm gonna bet.
Because of the nature by which this must be constrained. So I have to add something for the black ones to be, which will fuck with what these need to be.
I think this whole pattern isn't gonna work out for you.
In fact, wait, does that work? Yes.
Yes.
That works perfectly. Okay, this is just an adventure in tessellation.
It's probably a staircase.
It's probably 4 staircases. I know my tessellation fuckers.
Those are opposites. Those are
Yeah, they
opposite
are.
construction.
No, what I'm saying is you put an extra block on the left side of the fully formed Tetronimo there. Yeah, see, it's 4 staircases. Why is it not like that? Because they're in different positions in the thing?
Yeah, only these ones are mad about it. But yes, they're in different relative positions.
Wait, you can't invert that. You can't invert that staircase, damn it. Because the diagonal ones, they only care about rotation. They only allow rotation. They don't allow different relative positions, do they?
Yeah, I don't believe so, no.
Put three lights in the bottom right, in the corner.
There we go. Yes, okay.
They do allow for different. Actually, no, they don't because they're flipped by 180 degrees.
Yeah.
Like I said, I bet it's 4 staircases, and I was right. That sounds like the kind of stupid puzzle game shit they would do.
No, they do allow for different relative positions, don't they? No, they don't. Okay, the dashed lines.
No, they
are
actually
fucking
don't.
with
They
me.
rotate 180 degrees.
Yeah,
They actually don't.
The dashed lines here were fucking with me. I thought this one was in the top block, but it's not. Okay, and now do it again, but what's actually... Hold on.
That's the same puzzle.
Is that
Just do it again.
exactly the same puzzle?
Just do it again.
Yeah, what's wrong with doing it again?
I bet the.
That one.
What's different about it? It was light. Now
It
it's
was
dark.
forced on, now it's forced off.
That means it's gonna be a completely different solution now. I bet.
Yeah. Yeah, because that can't do that anymore. Oh boy. Hold on. I can't give you that. I can give you that. But there's no way to constrain this without necessitating the addition of another thing, and now we're out of space. No way to make that shape happen. Because of this forced off.
I don't think you can replicate that shape in the right corner.
Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, let's just explore this first, right? Because
I'm gonna force you to do a bunch of tessellation, and you're gonna like it.
yeah, this needs to go up, and then right, and then up. Those are correct rotations of each other, 180 degrees. There's no way for that to be rotated any other way off of this particular pip. 90 degrees further, and it'll have to go off the edge. 90 degrees fewer, and it'll intersect the rest of this, which it cannot do. So this one has to point this way. The only way to do that is to make it the opposite polarity color-wise, which necessitates the addition of that. Once we do that, that's necessary. And we're starting to have the staircases again. There's no other way to point this. Yeah, there's no other direction to point this. The setup over here has to be the same, because there's no other place for the shape to go. Which means that there's some alternative solution for over here for fitting these staircases in. What does that look like? But that's also not possible, is it? It can't just be different by a little bit. Because I can't set that square. Oh, why do I feel so stupid? Uh... Can they intersect? No. No, I don't know that I understand this well enough still. So I guess let's do some more normal ones. Some more relatively normal ones. Welcome home.
Hello. I don't live here.
Welcome to our home, then.
Smart ass. All black with hot pink socks.
This is just an exercise in rotating things.
At least it's not an exercise in frustration.
Do you want a cookie? I know, I'm so late. I'm a monster.
Congratulations, Jules. You've put it back how it started.
You did it!
That's... no.
Oh. Whoops.
I can't move them. That wouldn't make any sense. Wait, what? Okay, now I understand the problem.
What's the problem?
Now are you hungry?
I was misunderstanding where these things needed to be.
So the peaches are... The pieces contain an orange element, a black element, a white element, and a blue element, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But that means there's 4 different lines, so they all have to be different shapes from each other. Then they all have to not touch because they can't combine the one shape, right?
Yeah.
Can you rotate that orange guy up to the top left? How do you rotate him? Yeah, like that. And then take the bottom left guy and rotate him 90 degrees to the left as well. Oh, do you have to draw what you want it to do?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay. If you rotate it 90 degrees, like... So it has to rotate around that piece, right? It can't...
Yeah.
Okay. Now that you've done that, can you satisfy all 4 of them at once? Or satisfying all 4 of them once actually the trivial part. Use it to rotate the pieces into the right place with.
Yeah, the satisfying all 4 at once.
Move the white thing back. Move the white thing back to where you had it.
Because I need to be able to walk on these to...
Okay, go to the top right.
drawn inversion where is it forced white?
What?
Oh.
Yeah,
The centerpiece is forced. I was going to say draw an inversion so that it's the only black thing. Are they all considered separate grids? Can you just rotate it like 90 degrees to the left?
Yeah, I can totally do that.
Oh, just do it. Rotate it 90 degrees to the left.
Well, I can't do 90 degrees to the left because it'll run into
That's to the right. I said to the left, counterclockwise. Nope. The top piece moves one to the that exactly. So now it does that. Can you rotate the blue piece 90 degrees to the rotate the blue piece 90 degrees clockwise?
90 degrees clockwise for you will look like this.
Can you edit these while standing on them?
No, I have to be standing on their associated marker.
Rotate the orange one 180 degrees, then rotate the black one 90 degrees counterclockwise, then rotate the orange one 180 degrees again. Can you rotate the black one 90 degrees counterclockwise? Can you put it in the bottom left corner of its area, or does it overlap the orange one if you do that? Okay, now rotate the orange one 180 degrees up again. Because it lets you do that. Okay. Now rotate the blue one 90 degrees to the left. Is that not the bridge you need?
Well, I'm not on it.
Where did you need the bridge to go? To the down or to the right?
Either way would be new territory.
Okay, well I made a bridge that goes down.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, we didn't solve this, so I can't actually get out of here yet.
But we did it. We made a bridge that goes down.
Yes.
All right.
Actually, you made a bridge that I can leave and reorient relatively easily. So, yeah, we only have this standing in our way with the fucking staircases. Only, asterisk. I still don't understand this. But, like, once that's done, I rotate that bridge and then I can go down.
But you can't do staircases again because the one up there is forced dark, right?
Yeah, I can't do the solution that worked here because that one is forced dark, but I don't understand what I need to do.
And the issue here is that you have a forced tetromino. Fucking whatever. Hey, I have an idea for you.
Yeah.
Can you force... Can you make the bottom right one another light tetromino rotated differently, or is that in a different orientation? Like put it there, one to the right, one above that, one to the right. Yeah, if you do this is a different orientation, right?
That's a different piece, yeah.
It does not like that. Okay.
Which means that my available orientations are like this.
Hey, wait a second. Make that... No, actually do that, because the other two can be that but dark, and you'll have a tessellation.
Can they be that but dark? Without... Is this not just staircases again?
Well, no, the reason that shape on the left is on the right is so interesting is because notice that both of those things are satisfied, because it's rotationally symmetric shape. Both of those are satisfied by itself.
Oh, true.
So put one there.
But now that modifies the shape
right.
I need to draw.
Put one on the top right, so now you're still balanced. Then take that out. No, get rid of that. Get rid of the one to the right there, yeah. Can you do this on the other side? It looks like it's...
Yes.
You're welcome.
Okay, holy frickin' moly. Alright.
Yes, that required you to have self-similarity within the piece. Or whatever.
Okay. So now that that's possible, now I can go down here to whatever lies beyond the hand tree. I don't like how hand that looks.
The what?
It looks like a hand!
Sure does.
Okay, so
That's a hand.
you have a forced shape.
Yep.
Just kind of reaching up out of the pipe.
And then, oh, the two black ones can be in that orientation, and then just click those as, yep, exactly. Wait, no, because they touch each other.
No, these are the... Yes.
Those are the stationary ones. No, I'm saying the whites and the blacks touch each other. See, that one fails because it has an extra piece up there. No, put one on the top right. That'll work because it's rotationally symmetric in itself. That should work. Why doesn't it like that?
I don't know.
Bruh. That doesn't like it because it fails the... And that doesn't like it because it fails the black one in the middle.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
works.
wait, that works.
Yep.
Okay. So, forced shape again.
This seems to be like the pinnacle of like the maximal fuckery puzzles of this game.
Now wait just a goddamn minute.
What? Did I say something wrong?
Love you.
This is in a different position. Oh, no, it's not. No. The presence of these forbids me from making that shape easily. Kind of.
No.
Make a larger shape.
Oh, you're right.
See the corner piece in the top left? Light it up. And then that in the bottom right is the rotation.
Yeah, that's valid for those two now.
No, it's not. Doesn't like it.
Well, for these... Oh, right. It's in a different fucking place.
No. Do that again. Cut that up again. And the reason why is because it's the third one that's not happy in the bottom left.
Yeah, okay.
So now light the... Oh, I hate this so much.
Oh, would you look at that? It's ad time again. Okay, be right back. Oh, fuck this.
I didn't try to stab you in the face.
Welcome back, everyone.
It was just a little accidental stab.
Yeah, a little accidental stabbing.
I didn't realize there's any stabbing in this game.
I'm kidding.
Would you like to try some Turkish stab? Alright. Okay. Rotational fuckery.
And translational fuckery.
And translational
fuckery.
I am actually not liking this particular area. I'm very bad at envisioning how these shapes need to be. Which is a shame, because everything else I've done up until now has been a complete delight.
You found the type of puzzle that does not sit well with you.
I'm not sure I'm not sure how to think about this. I dislike this.
We already ruled out the whole cornering thing, but the issue with rolling... Oh, I bet I know what it is. I bet I have something for you. So, what if the black and the white were part of the same shape, where on the top side it was dark, and on the bottom side it was light? Or the top side it was light, and the bottom side it was dark. Try drawing that out for a second. So what I'm saying is, draw two light squares in the top right to connect the black to the white. So now you can make a dark equivalent down there. Right?
I can't change that one. No, right.
Yeah,
no,
but it's
dark
stays
equivalent.
dark.
You're right.
Dark equivalent. There's your dark equivalent. Now the question is, how the hell do you do? Yeah, that's the question. How do you do that one?
And how do I constrain them?
Is it possible to take? I was gonna say, is it possible to take that piece out? But yeah, see, now the centerpiece is the issue, right? Like, if you include that, that doesn't work, does it?
Yeah, because it also has to be relative to this one.
Yeah, I think that piece in the middle is the part that's totally screwing me up here.
Yeah.
You can abandon this line of thinking because I don't see any way to meaningfully include the... Wait, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. If the whole thing is one shape where that piece in the middle reflects it, but the issue is you can't do that because that piece in the middle can't be light and dark at the same time. Do you see what I'm saying here?
Kinda.
If the white diagonal in the middle was light, it can't be part of the other shape, so it can't be in both shapes at once. So there's no way to include it as like a fulcrum to flip the whole thing over. Okay, ditch this idea. Is it possible to go the other way around? As in, you connect the one in the bottom, the black in the bottom left to the white in the top left, and the white in the bottom right to the black in the top right. Does that direction work? I think it does. But again, how do you get that thing in the middle? Because it's impossible to limit it, right? Okay, what if the black in the bottom left was a black tetromino? This is difficult to explain in English. Would you like me to continue explaining, or are you trying to do your own thing?
Keep going.
Okay, the black in the bottom left is a black tetromino. That doesn't include the white thing. So it's that it's got a fourth piece which is above the current pieces. Okay, the one in the top left is also a black tetromino. The problem is now, can you restrict the white thing in the bottom right as a black shape? The answer is no, because those are black tetrominos. And you can't make the one in the bottom left a white tetromino. I think you were right about the three-piece things, the two-piece things. Is there any way to constrain that frickin' third white piece as a black tetromino? That's what I'm trying to figure out, right? Put one piece exactly in the center. This would work if it wasn't for... Yeah.
If it wasn't for this.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't possibly constrain that because it'll have to connect to that one. No, that's not where that is. Brain. Please, brain.
No. Yep, I do need pants.
Just a suggestion.
Hello. It's almost something. No, wait, that is something.
Oh my god, it was more fucking staircases.
What?
If you were listening closely, you could hear my soul audibly exiting my body when I realized there was another one of these that was even worse.
Okay, so those have to be true. At least. Which means that has to be true, but constrained differently. The only way to constrain that without adding to it is if these add light cells. So we're forced that far. That'll make them cross each other, so that doesn't actually fucking work. Oh, that's irritating.
Wait, why doesn't that work? Oh, it's because you can't stop them from being the same piece in the bottom right.
Yeah. Yeah, because this one's the problem there. Okay, well, that much is forced. What can I do about these white ones? If the white ones are T pieces... There, that works. Okay. Why was that one easier?
Fuck you.
Fuck you for this one in the middle.
Fuck you.
It was noticeably easier in that we didn't get fucking stuck on it for 20 minutes.
Oh, boy. Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. See you later.
Be back in a sec.
Okay, so these are all describing the same shape, partially. So the first step is to figure out what they are describing together, because they don't have any rotation here. From the center point.
They could also all be the same shape. And 4 parts of the same shape reflected from 4 different points.
Well, these ones aren't reflected. These ones are the straight lines. So, one up from there is connected. That must be set. One up from there is connected. We've identified that much of the shape. One to the right is set. One to the right of the dash itself is set.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're showing that it has to be...
One down from the dash is set.
Because you have no rotational freedom here, because those are all black pieces.
Yeah.
That are all horizontal lines.
2 to the right of the dash is set.
And then the one right up is set. And then up left is set. Thus forming that wonderful tessellation that, of course, all these puzzles are about. Now, how can you constrain the whites? This is a mandatory part of the solution. There is no way that everything you just did has to stay that way forever.
Yes. All of those are set.
Yep. Well, I guess you could actually, like, add something more to them, maybe, but probably not. Actually, no, yeah, you could. You could add a couple more dots to them if you needed to. But I think that doing that would invariably break the white things. So.
Yeah, left and right are... It won't be beyond the tips of them because they're fully constrained. But yes, you're right. I have the option to include these in them. Is that a possibility? I don't think so. Actually, maybe. If that's included in the shape, then this whole mess would be a valid rotation from it. As would that. As would that. As with that. Oh, but that would modify the shape too much. Okay, hold on. We are going to highlight all of these again with the original shapes on the off chance that I ruin this. And I need to be able to get that work back. So if we add one to the left of all of these... Oh, now they're connected, aren't they? Yeah, there's no way that works. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, that was stupid. Let's... What can we do about the white? What can we do about the white? Well, the most obvious thing I can do about it is constrain it to that shape, which I can do there. I can also do that there. I can also do that relatively easily there. And there, and there. Is that done? It is. Okay. Great. I've solved the mill.
Wait, you did? Really?
Yeah, that was the beacon at the end of it.
I think there were some puzzles you missed, though, right?
Well, yeah, there's more interconnectedness. So if I can figure out a way to go from left to right here.
What about if we're going from up to right?
Yeah, from up to right. Yeah. Now that that's...
I think I had a bridge design that would do that. So obviously the blue piece has to take. Watching the black piece might be able to take you there. I think rotate it 1 to the right.
The black piece?
Yeah, one clockwise. So that's how you get to that staircase. Now, that you have down to right. Does that work? Can you get to the downside?
No.
What stops you from doing that?
Well, the fact that it's disconnected, right? I had to go from the top to the bottom via all of those bridges we just took. I don't know that I cannot get there from the ground level. There we go. Ah, okay.
Is that symbol?
So this is the knowledge check of whether you've been to the diamond place. Diamonds you
I
have
hate it already.
diamonds you have to isolate in pairs. They're relatively easy.
Isolate in pairs, as in diamonds must be contained in shapes which are of one color and contain exactly 2 diamonds per shape.
Correct. Well, no, not exactly 2 diamonds of any one color per shape. So, like, that's a valid blob for all of those.
Except for the part where now we're playing with... Actually, no, you're only playing with diamonds. This isn't the fucking reflective tessellation shit, right? This is just
this is just diamonds.
Find isolations of space that produce the necessary pairings of diamonds.
Yes. So these need to be connected in some fashion. These need to be connected in some fashion.
And of course, in a single region of space can contain multiple pairs of diamonds.
A single region of space cannot contain multiple pairs of the same color.
Because it has to be exactly 2, but it can contain 2 black diamonds and 2 blue diamonds and 2 orange diamonds all in the same blob.
Yes. Which is what I was trying to do. Like, this is valid. This is valid for the diamonds that are contained in it, because we have 2 white, 2 blue, and 2 of those. Unfortunately, I've completely isolated these, so that's not gonna work. And in fact, because of that, our hand is forced somewhat. Because I need a contiguous region. I need a contiguous region between these. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do that by filling them in, because I immediately invoke these ones that are neighboring. So I think what I have to do instead is that whole region is dark. This whole region is dark and now contains... Yes, that satisfies things. That should be sufficient. Beautiful. What's in here? More shit, of course. Ah, now we're doing diamonds and lines.
I do like how you just keep opening doors, then you keep getting new areas revealed to you out of the darkness, and you look at them and you're like, wow, I hate it.
Okay, what's... Oh, I know where this Torii gate is. This is the Torii gate I saw through the...
Wait, and there's also fucking dot pairs? What the hell? How many different symbols are there?
Oh, there's like 6.
And this is why, like, the god door for the end of the game in the center of the island has, like, fucking 12 different symbols on it, because it's like, can you pick a binary ruling that satisfies every single rule you've seen in the entire game?
Pretty much, yeah. Okay.
Okay, how do these work? What's the rule on these?
So these I called dice, because they
Yeah,
look
I can
like,
see. Yeah, they look like dice. Yeah, no,
I mean,
completely agree.
there can be more than 6, is the thing. So they're not technically
Okay, well,
dice,
fuck it,
but
they're
whatever.
dice.
Isolated regions, restricted size equal to the total color, or the total number contained.
Okay, so they are an area counter.
Yeah, so like these white ones can be a contiguous area of 4.
They must be a contiguous area of exactly 4 if there are 4 white dice in them.
Yes.
However, can you combine colors? Like, if you can get a sum of say,
No.
can you get an? Oh, okay. I was gonna ask, can you get a fucking say you have an orange 5 and an orange 3 and 2 white 4s. Could you put those all in an 8 blob?
You could not, no.
Oh, it doesn't let you do that.
Yeah. So
And the blobs,
those
as per
are
usual, can be
5.
black or white, right?
Yeah. So those
Jesus.
are 5s, which would require an additional 1 to make the 10. So if I do that, or like that even, actually that satisfies it a little better, I think.
And again, there's no like reflection concerns or anything.
Not yet that I've seen. But given that this is located over here, I bet the next one will.
Next one will have all the bullshit.
Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Where's the additional 2 go? 2. Alright, so those probably have to be contained. These also have to be contained. Problem is, I don't have a way of... No. I have to do that to contain this. These need an additional 1 to be satisfied. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. There we go.
Well, you did.
Ah-ha-ha, I was right.
Oh no.
Okay, hold on. That one needs a contiguous 4 things in a way that are not gonna break these. And 3 remains unsatisfied. Pause.
Hey, what's up?
Are you singing?
Yeah, that was me for like 1 second. That was not the game.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was going to be an issue.
Fucking... Oh. Come on. I know both of these systems. Don't fuck with me. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll do the one on the main path. Oh, it basically makes you do inverses because of how these have to work. No? Oh, right. Different, same result, but different numbers. Okay, so, shit. Okay, now we can rotate. But we can't... No, we can't rotate because the shape required... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Fuck off. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Filling them all in is not an option. In fact, I have to not fill them all in. The only way I can get to 12 is by not filling them in. Is that it? Why not? Oh, because... Oh, Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Alright, show me the fucking bullshit. Okay. Alright, I asked. I did ask.
What are those? Is that just is that an 8 dot? That's
Yeah,
what that is, right?
That's an 8 dot. What color is this one? Is that different from the one next to it? Colorblind mode is not helping me.
Are you asking me a question? What do you need me to tell you?
Are these two shapes different colors?
Yes.
Okay,
Both of the diagonal boys are pink, and then there's blue and yellow dots.
got it. Okay. So these must be isolated. Which in the case of this is impossible, so that one has to be filled to be isolated. The only way I can make 3 is if I do that. That's not necessarily forced, so I shouldn't do it yet. And that much is required. I need a 4th one on this somewhere, but that much is required. No, wait, I can't actually do that. These have to be... Oh, shit. No, hang on, that's fine. If it shares that pip, then that's fine. Yeah, I think what we're sort of coming down on is that these more or less need to be filled. That's not necessarily true, but If that one needs to be isolated... Well, it doesn't need to be isolated, does it? Like, that validates those as a constrained 3. Yeah, those are all fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that these need to be like that. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 additional bit. All of those are satisfied in that configuration. Maybe that's the way to start this. It's a symmetric shape. That feels nice. Well, no, it's not. No, it's not a symmetric shape, Jules. But it feels nice. It's fine. Everything's fine.
But it's wrong.
Well, this part's not wrong so far. So that needs to be 2. Which will require something like that. And the moment I do that, we've got a huge problem. Because now this huge fucking thing has to be part of this mess. And that is impractically large. I don't know how else to isolate that 2, though. That 2 has that has to be like this. Because it can't bleed into this, and the 8 can't escape any other way. It has to be like this. And it has to be contained with that. And the moment that happens, we need to be able to... We need to be able to do a variety of things. There's only one other direction that this whole thing can point. And it's down. 3 down, left, down. Those need to be contained in some fashion. But that's okay. We can pretend that they're here. Currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 9 for this portion of the shape. Six, 7, 8, The moment I do that, they'll touch, which we can't actually have happen.
Can you not have the 6 touch it, or does the 6 have to be in the black zone?
I think the 6 needs to be the black zone.
I disagree. Draw that, and then draw the 4 in the corner, and then put 1 down in the left area. No, not that. No. Connect the 6. So, how many extra pieces do you need right now? Because how many do you have right now?
6, 7, 8.
That's 8. Okay. Now put the 9th one down, so you're meeting your current quota. Yeah, sure, put it there.
Which I know it can't be there, because that corresponds to this.
Okay.
It could be... Can't be there.
Can't be there.
Yes.
Okay, then put that on the other one.
I think I already did.
Yes, you did.
Okay, so that shape is 9. Which means that only the 6 and the 4 here have a problem.
And you can't connect those with each other, because if you were to do that, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Success.
Yep. That's what I was trying to tell you to do earlier.
Okay.
Can't you just make the 6 have 6? Isn't there space for that?
That's fair. Okay, now this little one.
I think I'm gonna take a wild guess here that the 2 oranges are just 2 lights.
I think that's correct.
Okay, and then that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Easy clap.
Oh, okay. I kind of love this.
What?
The first one here is this, and then it
Yeah.
adds this to the right of that construction, and then it adds an extra row on the bottom of that same construction, more or less. Like, oh, fuck off. Except this time I can't do that same trick.
Because there isn't enough material there. Nope, that's only 3. For the 4, it's only 3.
Right.
And you can't isolate the 3 in the corner there with lights. I think that in this case, well, actually, so technically, couldn't you just invert all of these whenever you wanted to, because there's no forced spaces one color or the other?
True. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just figured as such.
So I need 4 attached to this. And it can't involve either of those. Because the moment it does, it would require a shape that intersects into itself or goes off the edge. So we have to go that way. The moment I do that, that much is required. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have a way to isolate the 3 now. What the fuck do I do about this 3? I guess now you've got 5, which is a problem. Oh, Christ, I wasn't even paying attention to where that shape actually needs to be, was I? Oh, God damn it, help. Can't do anything with that. That already breaks that. The shape can't involve the 3. The 3 needs to be true on its own. Why is this so much harder than this one? Fuck off. And you're mad because of that. Oh my goodness.
What's the matter?
I can't figure it out. That's what the matter is. I don't really know why.
Swap those two so that the one on the left is the one that's lit up. So now your question is, how do you get the white dots on the left to be satisfied? Because they need a contiguous space of 4. There seems to be no way to make a contiguous space of 4 that doesn't violate one or the other orange, right?
Yeah.
Right. Don't make the purple boys sets of 4. Okay, so that's so vile. Can you yeah, do that. Put one on the 4 boy. Okay, so now those are satisfied. Can you isolate the you can't isolate the fucking orange thing though, can you?
No.
Okay, then put. Yeah, what the hell do you do with the orange things? That's the part I don't know. Okay, so if you do that, the orange thing. Take the. No, I know. You can't make it a left-facing T tetramino because I'm talking about the purple thing on the left can't be a left-facing T tetramino because if you try that, then you end up with the 3 guy implicated in needing to be something that's the size of 4.
Right.
Also, it touches itself, so that's kind of
Yeah.
a problem. God, what the? This is horrible.
Yes. I agree.
Is it possible to say, fuck the purple guys, they're just two dark lights or dark spots, single spots? Is there any way that that can be done? And the answer is no, right? Because that freaking 4 is next to it.
Yeah, because the four will necessitate.
Some sort of element which will, the 4 has to interact with the purple. It has to, because if it doesn't, then it has to interact with the oranges, which makes the oranges impossible, right? So that doesn't work because that
Yeah,
orange
'cause
would
it
have
would,
to
it
be,
would need to protrude into itself.
yeah, and the orange would need to be down there.
Yeah.
Just not a diagonal. You know, no rotation allowed.
Hi, Clancy.
Yeah, and you can't have the orange, the 4 dot, and the purple all be a single L-shaped tetromino, because if you did that, the other purple would overlap it, and there'd be no way to avoid that.
Yeah.
And you can't have the orange be part
Wait.
of a different shape.
Wait,
Oh.
wait, hold on.
Yeah. Yes. No. Yes.
Oh my
Yep.
god! As soon as you said have all of them be the same, it's like, hold on a fucking minute.
My capacity for magic is limited, okay? Okay, well, hold on a second. Put down all the pieces that are forced here. So, can you use your like little magic pixie dust powers to?
Yeah.
No, not that. No. Use your magic pixie dust powers to necessitate the forced black in the bottom left, above that one. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's forced black. That's what I wanted to use your magic pixie
Yeah.
dust on. And then you need pairs of. You need pairs. Don't. I was gonna say don't light up the ones in the top, but you might have to. But then, how do you pair the diamonds? Because that connects. No, it doesn't work because if you hit the puzzle checks button, it'll say no. All the oranges are touching.
Yeah.
Well, actually, hold on a second. So you see how it's connected? Can you tear that back up? You see how the huge black area, the entire rest of the puzzle can contain 2 diamonds. Do you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying with that? So is there any way to subdivide the area into pieces so that there's 2 well, no, because there's 3 diamonds left. That's the problem. If you do that, now there's a pair of 1 diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you put that in the bottom? Oh no, because then that'll violate the pairs of. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Now what's the matter? Why doesn't it work? Why is it not happy? That should be happy. It's a space that has 2 diamonds in it. Why is that not allowed?
Because these aren't gonna like it. Because they've got.
Then put a piece right there, in the right below your cursor. Check that.
Because
Why is that not
I
allowed?
need to restrain this one then if I do that.
Restrain? Oh, I missed that. Because the bottom left dark thing is not constrained. And
Yeah.
if you do that, then the diamonds aren't connected right. Because I have 3 diamonds.
Yeah, literally just this one is wrong now. Which we knew.
And horizontal, because horizontals don't allow for rotation, you can't embed them in the same block ever. It is simply not possible.
Yeah. Well, crap. I think that's going to have to be a next time thing.
What makes you say that?
Well, I'm running out of time, right? This is the end of my streaming block.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh boy.
That does happen eventually.
Monumental progress, though.
What do you mean monumental progress?
We finished
know
this
what the
whole
fuck
fucking
these are?
area.
No, we didn't. We don't know what that is.
Well, but we lit the beacon.
Oh, I didn't realize that was important.
Yeah, that's one of the things that sets off the thing at the middle of the island. Here, you know what? I'm gonna.
Oh, is that one of those? Is that one of those mandatory fun bits?
What?
I said Heathen has a point.
Yeah, you're right. More fun than the
More
yesterday's
Oh
Infinifactor.
God, what madness happened yesterday?
So yeah, now we have the knowledge of these, and also are one more segment away from having this whole fuckering thing lit up. So that's progress. But just to make sure I don't forget what the fuck I am doing, I am going to walk my ass back to that cave. Because I know me.
I assume you can save anywhere.
Yeah, the game's saving constantly. Still don't know what to do with those solar panels. Like, I know they're clues, but I don't know why they're clues. We'll figure that out eventually. Gosh.
I got to meet a dog.
Oh boy, a dog.
Yeah.
Finally, something that does not require brain power to interact with.
What?
Something that doesn't require brain power to interact with at last. Dogs are good.
Really, really big, oversized, like, blocky head. Definitely no thoughts in there. Just wanted attention. Real good dog.
I kind of want to finish this out.
It is nearly 7:10.
It's true. But unfortunately, I came over here and started talking about a dog, so now the ad has started, and if I end the stream in the middle of the ad, that's gonna be kind of bleh. I was gonna wrap up.
I'm sorry.
Dogus interruptus.
Dog is interrupted. I love it. Well, Heathen, you're subscribed. I appreciate that.
There's the other dog. That's our dog.
Oh, heavens, no, Heathen. It's way more than just you. We've got Oz, who is in the Discord with me, you, who are in the chat, and at least 12 bots that just kind of show up and despite not being technically a thing that's allowed, Twitch is doing fucking nothing about.
What do all the bots actually do?
I don't know, man. They're like content aggregator things that like sit in people's chats and get footage for bullshit. I don't know.
Oh, so they're probably feeding the footage into the AI video generators.
Yeah. Well, you put it on the internet, obviously that means I can take it. It's like, no.
In fact, actually, that's not your problem to be upset about. That's actually Twitch's problem to
Yeah,
be
that
upset
is
about.
Twitch's problem to be upset about. You're quite correct.
As you can see, they are not upset about it and don't care. Probably because they're funding their own AI image generators as we speak.
Yeah. Not a clue. What was that accent?
Not just sex.
No.
I like the idea of old-time aristocrat who disapproves of the newfangled technology. I think that's the vibe you were going for, retroactively.
But specifically old-timey person who does not approve of the newfangled technology, but is actually sort of up on the newfangled technology, like Victorian man who does not approve of the AI generation because of the ethical implications of it.
But understands.
But understands what's going on. Just sounds like one of the people that hates all technology because it's not how it was when I was a child.
Oh no, I perfectly understand how.
He
all of this
actually has
works.
a
I just
completely
don't like
rational
Nexus
argument
specifically.
for just liking it. He just sounds like a Luddite.
Yeah.
What is this persona we've created?
No idea. I love it, though. But yeah, as said, that's going to have to be the end of it for today. Tomorrow...
Right, I forgot the sun keeps coming up.
Tomorrow... What?
I
Oh,
tried to
did you
mimic
not
the
hear what I
like,
said?
fried noise.
You forgot the sun keeps coming up?
Yeah, you said tomorrow really dramatically. I said, oh, right, I forgot the sun keeps coming up.
Fair. Yeah, tomorrow it'll be session 5 of Super Metroid Subversion, which, as with the rest of the things that I was doing this week, or well, this week, as with the rest of the things I've been streaming, I also haven't played for 2 weeks. So, let me get lost in that some more.
I'm sure it'll be great.
It's always great. I always manage to entertain, which is the point.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Alright, so we'll use that. Whoops! Go back in there. Who's doing stuff? Oh, MST's playing Planets. You know, it's been a couple weeks since I've been able to lean into this. So sure, let's go bother MST. All right, gonna do that. Gonna pull and quote.
That'll cause some human damage.
Sure. There. We use that thing. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you again, Oz, for being around, giving brain help, and at least one rubber ducking. I'll see you all next time. Good night.